Today I want to do a trade idea between the Houston Rockets and the Utah Jazz. Let's go over it. It's the Hoops Nerd Show. All right, guys, as we continue through this offseason, I'm going to do more and more of these trade ideas, things I think that would be good for the Jazz, and the other team might potentially want to do it. Houston fans, if you're watching this, let me know if you'd be interested in this trade or if you say, no way, Jose. So anyways, let's go over this trade. In this trade, the Utah Jazz give Lauri Markkanen to the Houston Rockets. In return, the Jazz get back what they've said they'd be willing to take for Lauri Markkanen, and this is what I think the Jazz could potentially ask Houston for. We'll see if Houston fans want to do it. They would give the Utah Jazz a young player, nice prospect in Cam Whitmore, along with this year's number 3 pick, 2024 from Brooklyn. They would then give their own 2025 pick and then the 2026 pick from Brooklyn. This is a massive haul for the Utah Jazz for Lauri Markkanen. I think they would have to absolutely consider this. The question to me is, would Houston be willing to do this? They give a young player in Cam Whitmore and 3 draft picks for a player in Lauri Markkanen who's absolutely in his prime. He fits perfectly with what Houston needs to do. Absolutely elite shooting and elite offensive play, as well as underrated rebounding and decent defense from Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen is actually an underrated rim protector playing off the ball. So this would absolutely complete that Houston Rockets team. They don't have to give up any of their core. And so this makes the Houston Rockets absolutely playoff caliber. They have an elite offensive player that plays off the ball. He won't disrupt anything that Houston does. And I think it's a trade that Utah should think about, because this gives them a nice young prospect in Cam Whitmore and also allows them to lose a ton of games next year with their young core to try to get Cooper Flagg. That's the major win in this trade for the Utah as well. Guys, I think this is a trade that could absolutely be huge for Utah. I think it helps Houston win now, which is something it seems like they want to do. And I think it should happen. And by the way, with that number 3 pick this year, I think the Jazz should go and select Stephon Castle right away. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. Should the Jazz do this trade? Should Houston do this trade? Do y'all hate it? Do y'all love it? Let me know. It's the Hoops Nerd Show.